Hi, I'm Erica Durance. You probably know me from Smallville, most likely.
And I'm Laura Vandervoort. I played Kara Kent or Supergirl on Smallville.
And if you had to remember just one moment of all these years of Smallville, what would it be?
In the cornfield, when I say I'm Lois Lane. The very beginning, my very first line. Yeah, that was major for me.
Yeah.
Lois Lane.
And for me, it was the water tower where I'm sitting and then slowly stand up in the Supergirl stance to Kelly Clarkson and fly away. That felt very, very epic and cool.
And how did you prepare for your role?
I had watched Smallville. I also did background casting on Smallville, so I was really familiar with a lot of the characters and the actors. And really to prepare for it, I mean, we didn't get a whole lot of time. You know, I take what I can from the script. I collaborate a lot with the writers and the creators. And then I felt like I was just running to kind of catch up to this like already moving train, very successful show. And then I kind of found it as I was going.
Yeah, it's sort of the same thing. I was cast season 7, so it was already a huge show. So I was very nervous to be a part of it. And there wasn't really any preparation time. I basically moved to Vancouver and was in a wire learning how to fly right away. So I kind of just stumbled my way through until I felt comfortable, which probably took an entire season. And I didn't read the comics before. I actually thought Supergirl was his sister, not his cousin. Like I had no concept of this genre. And they were okay with that because Kara had to be new to the planet, so I could be
That worked out.
unfamiliar with what was going on. But I did watch the original Supergirl movie with Helen.
Now I'm going to hold this
Take my
cute little muff. I'll take your muff. Okay, ready?
How did it feel to reprise your role with Tom Welling in the crossover?
It was surreal. It was super fun.
Was somebody here, or were you attacking the cows again?
It was Lex Luthor from another Earth.
It felt as though it hadn't been 9 years. Like it was very easy to work with him. I've always had an easy time working with him. So it was kind of bizarre because we hadn't seen each other for a decade. And then we hit the scene and we kind of still had our same rhythm and everything like that. And I like what they did with it. It was so short, but they still kept the authenticity of their characters and the little bit of banter. And I still was able to kind of like joke with them, which was my favorite part of doing it. We had a great time.
Apparently the multiverse is ending.
What do you think about the new movies Superman Legacy and Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow?
Okay, well, I'm always excited for the new incarnation of the character. And so for me, I'm a big fan. So whatever new movie comes out, whatever actress is doing it, I'm just like fully on board and supportive and excited to see how they're going to interpret the character. So for me, I probably wouldn't give her advice, but I would definitely be there to cheer her on. And I'm excited to see what they do with Lois.
Yep, women supporting women. It's the same thing. It's I'm so thrilled that Supergirl's finally getting her day in the theaters. Like we had her in 84, we had her on Smallville, and I think at that time during Smallville they wanted to maybe do a show about Supergirl but didn't. Then we got a show about Supergirl, so now she's doing the movies, and like same thing. I'm super supportive, excited for whoever gets an opportunity to play her. She's a strong, independent woman, and I think they've done a great job casting. I have no advice. Everyone is doing their own version of her, which I think is perfect based on the times we're in.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to see the new movie.
Okay, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.